Hi everybody, welcome to Cupid's Tarot. Okay, so today we'll be doing another pick a card. It's going to be about your ex. Okay, so any of you, if you're not worried about an ex, then I would say this video is not for you. Or rather, if you're not curious about your ex, this video is not for you. This is for all the nosy people out there who just want to know, what have they been up to? What are they doing? How are they feeling about you still? Things like that, okay? So I do have 3 groups. I have group 1, which is going to be the silver key. Group 2 is a seashell. And group 3 will be that's gold apple, all right? I will be inserting a picture in the video here, and take the time that you need to pause the video and pick your group, and the timestamps will be in the description box below. All right, see you at your group. Hi, group 1, my bad. You have chosen the silver key, okay? And we will be asking Spirit, what's going on with your ex? Okay? What's going on with group 1's ex, Spirit? The Lovers. Five of Coins. We have 7 of Wands. Oh, okay. So, 8 of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. So for group 1, I'm kind of getting this energy that they seem to be hung up on somebody. I'm hesitant to say that it's you because we are going to get messages, right, from your person in regards to their feelings for you. But as of right now, I feel like they are a bit caught up in somebody. This Lovers card doesn't necessarily mean they're in love. This could just be about a union with someone, either from the past or currently. And they are, with this 5 of Coins energy, it's not really working out, or they could have been left in the cold in regards to this situation, or there was not enough. This 7 of Wands energy, though, to me, I always see 7 of Wands as like kind of staking your claim in something. Yeah, staking your claim, I guess would be a good way to phrase that. So, as far as your person, I feel like how do I say this? Like, they've claimed something, or something was theirs, and they still feel like it's theirs, but it didn't work out. Let's get some more cards, okay? How does group 1, what's going on with group 1's ex? What's going on with group 1's ex? Death. Eight of Wands. Okay. Three of Pentacles. And the Strength at the bottom. So I don't get the sense that your ex is with another person, but I do feel like if you've recently broken up, they're still thinking about you. And when I say recent, I mean within the year, right? Like, that's recent in feelings time within the year. If this is somebody you ended a relationship with over a year ago, then this is their feelings in regards to somebody else, or this is their situation in regards to another relationship. But if you recently broke up within the year of 2020, or whenever you're watching this video, then I feel like this is them with you, okay? I feel like the Lovers card is kind of how they perceive this connection. Y'all were a unit. You guys could have worked very well together. There was a lot of feelings involved, basically. They felt very connected to you. But with this Five of Coins, maybe you broke up with them. I think you broke up with them. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like they're getting back on their feet, if that makes sense. They're getting back on their feet. They're attempting to transform and rebuild, especially with this Death here, right? They had to completely rebuild. And with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, when I say get back on their feet, this is what I mean here. Like, they're kind of taking advantage of this new opportunity to pursue something, whatever that may be. With this Three of Pentacles, pursue something that I feel like it's something that's always been in the back of their mind, just the way it's laid out here. This could be an air sign. I don't know. Wait. No. I feel like more so they can be a Gemini here with this Lovers card that's out. But with the Death, they can also be a Scorpio. Mostly right here, as far as it's fire and earth, which is of course different than the major arcanas on the cards. But I guess it could just be this is their focus. Their focus is really rooted right now in their passions, like what they're passionate about, and how it can be manifested in a physical sense, right? Especially with this Five of Coins, something's lacking, right? There's a lack. There's not enough. Materialistically, physically, tangibly. So this Three of Pentacles, they're using this time to really reestablish themselves and create tangible abundance. But they're trying to do, or rather, I think they're using this passion that they have, this Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands energy, like they stuck their flag in the ground. They've made their declaration. I'm going to be a better person, whatever this may be to them. So that's what I feel like this Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands energy. It's them saying, I'm going to take control of where my life goes now. I'm going to take control of what I invest my time in, my energy, you know, my efforts, my money. But yeah, that's kind of what I feel. I think this relationship that they were in wounded their ego a bit, or their self-esteem. So I feel like they're having a spiritual transformation. The death is, I feel like this is more spiritual, mental, maybe, I think, with all the pentacles. They're transforming how they look at their life. They're transforming their actions, I would say, right? They're reflecting on their actions and how it has contributed to the lack that they feel, or that they feel currently. All right. Let's get into their feelings for you. Okay, one. Oh, and I do have messages that I made myself. Okay, so I'm excited to use those. How does Group 1's ex feel about them? Hold on. I'm going to do this because I just feel like my deck is a little... I only do that for the Uno cards usually, but I just feel like my cards are sticking together. You ever notice, like, some cards, they just stick, and I don't really like it because... I don't like it for obvious reasons, because they make the cards, they make stuff really weird. But hopefully this helps. Just loosen them up a little, separate them. Okay. How does Group 1's ex feel about them, Spirit? Okay. One card at a time. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. And we also have the Five of Wands. Okay. I'm gonna sit this because okay. Let me get one more card. Ace of Cups. I think they think you're dating. They think you're dating, or at least seeing other people, like casually, or they think there are a lot of people want to be with you. They see you kind of with your defenses up at the moment. You could be working on yourself a lot, or working on something very specific. They see you working hard, or they're assuming you're working hard. But I feel like they're watching. I feel like they know you don't trust them, right? Maybe there's a lack of trust that you have. Like, you don't have a lot of trust right now. But for some reason, I feel like this is your person, because it's like they're looking, this is you, right? You're looking down at your work. This is your person with all their swords that they feel like they have to say. I feel like this is an air sign for some of you. They're looking back behind them, right? They're looking behind them at your suitors, or conflict, but you're not looking at all. But it's like they want to come towards you, I feel like, but they know they can't. They know they can't come towards you. But they're wondering who else is coming towards you. They feel like I feel like they want another opportunity, especially this Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but they know it's like they don't really believe that they can get another opportunity with you. And this could be this up here too. They could be looking for another opportunity with you. I feel like this is more about themselves, but this opportunity is very vague, right? There could be multiple things that they're working on at one time, or multiple things that they're focused on acquiring, you know? They could be looking back like they don't want any drama with you. They know that you have, they know that they've lost your trust to some degree. So they wonder if they can come back and offer you this without a fight. They see you as somebody very serious. Okay? Let's get some messages going because I didn't want this to be too long of a reading. What's X? What does group 1's X have to say with them, Spirit? I'm so confused. Anything else? We grew apart. Where can I put this? Okay. I'm so confused. We grew apart. One more card. I'm sorry. I feel like your person I definitely feel like your person thinks that you're attracting a lot of people right now. I feel like they think you're dating. But that's why I guess that makes sense with this Lovers and the 5 of Coins. It's like, it is like growing apart. Maybe they feel like you grew apart from them, right? Like you start to grow apart first. Hey! It's like, yeah. It's like you grew apart from them first, I feel. And that's why you broke up with this lacking energy, right? And that's why I feel like the 7 of Wands was here. Remember before I was saying it's like they still feel connected. So it's like this 7 of Wands, it's like them still wanting you. Or they still wanted that connection. But they are trying to look at this very practically. It looks like the way they're shifting their mind is to see this from a more practical perspective and seeing that there's more opportunity for them out there in general. I do feel like they want you with this I'm so confused card. Like, maybe they haven't decided if they're going to try to return at all, right? I mean, they're looking at this. Maybe they feel like you grew apart because of your goals, right? Maybe they feel like your goals weren't aligning. And now, because the relationship is over, they're trying to get their life on track. They're really trying to figure their goals out. But I feel like that's why they are so confused, because they still want you. but they don't know if they can return. They don't know if it would make sense or if it would be even worth it to return to you and make any type of offer. Possibly an apology. I feel like they want to apologize with this "I'm sorry." Can they come back and apologize? Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they don't necessarily want to get back together, but maybe they're unsure if they can apologize to you or not. Because we do have 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is a level of acceptance of this being over. But they feel bad about it being over. Alright, group 1. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that resonated, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it did, please click that thumbs up button and like the video. Leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos. Click that notification bell, okay? Bye, group 1. Bye. Group 2. You've chosen this seashell, okay? So, let's get started. We're gonna see what your ex is up to, and then we will see about their current feelings for you, okay? Let me just take a sip of my water. How's group 2's person? How does group 2's ex? What is going up with group 2's ex at the moment? Strength. Seven of Wands, okay. King of Wands, okay. So your person is probably a fire, well, definitely a fire sign. Well, they don't have to definitely be a fire sign, but I'm getting definitely a lot of fire energy. That's Sag, Leo, Aries, but I'm getting Leo energy, honestly. And then we have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is kind of similar to the last group, but I feel like your ex is I feel like they're kind of living their best life right now. They are making some grand changes with the Seven of Wands. They are working on something that is very important to them. They've chosen a path, right? They've chosen a very specific path that they're very passionate about, and they're very dedicated and committed to it. With the Strength card, that's where the commitment's coming in for me. They are investing in something, but this is something very passionate, okay? Let's get some more cards. What's going on with group 2's ex? Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. Huh. That's interesting. That's Nine of Wands. They're trying to get to something. Your ex is trying to get to something. Maybe they're not having a lot of fun right now, I feel like. So maybe they're not living their best life. Ooh, my bad. But they're working very hard at something. They're trying to live their best life, it feels like. Like they're really focused on this path they've taken, this goal, this Nine of Wands here. They're doing what they can to achieve this goal. This goal has to do with their emotional fulfillment. I don't think it's a relationship though, but it is about their happiness. Seven of Wands. They've chosen something. But they haven't done anything about it yet. The Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, even though they're very passionate and determined, they're kind of stagnant, right? They're like standstills. And then I see this Page of Swords here, and he's kind of just standing. I feel like your ex is, they're assessing what they need to do right now. I'm getting a lot of very determined energy, but they're kind of watching and waiting and planning, if that makes sense. They're waiting for their chance to strike. I don't know what this is about. They're waiting for their chance to strike. And they've already done a lot of hard work. I feel like whatever this is something that they've been keeping to themselves. They've been working on this in secret. It's kind of tiring them out. That's why they're at this Nine of Wands place right now. Because it was a little tiresome what they were doing before. They just took a break. They needed to take a break because they were putting a lot of work in with this. But this break is not really... With this Page of Swords here, I mean, is this a productive break? I do feel like they are plotting. But it seems like they are moving... They're trying to move as quick as possible. Let's move on to how they feel about you, Group 2. How does Group 2's ex feel about them, Spirit? Let me move these up just a little bit. How does your ex feel about you? Have the Hermit. Ten of Swords. We got Nine of Wands again. Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this top stuff does have to do with you. Ooh, Three of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. So Three of Cups to me is sometimes a reunion. So perhaps they are trying to figure out how to come back to you. Get back together. But I feel like from this deck, from this pile, you've been broken up a long time. Either almost a year or over a year. Okay? But I feel a lot of forward movement. Like your person has done something. They've been putting a lot of work towards something to get back with you. And they are now at a standstill with this Nine of Wands. Perhaps it's that final thing and they don't know if they're ready. Because I'm seeing here, this is them, like with the Hermit, they're reflecting on how things ended. They feel like they really hurt you or you really hurt them. Somebody was really, really hurt. Or this could just have been a bad breakup. It was a bad breakup and it left people hurt. But they've spent a lot of time thinking about you. And they really do want to get back in, I feel, here with this Nine of Wands. But this Two of Swords, they're just very unsure. They don't think that I feel like they feel really bad about how things ended. Because this Hermit, he's like looking down. They feel really bad about how things ended. They think or they know it's their fault. So it doesn't have to be their fault, but they're kind of shouldering the blame here. They're trying to figure out how to fix it. But like I said, they don't know if they should go through with contacting you. Let's get some messages. I made these myself. Okay. How does Group 2's ex feel about it? I messed up. Shoot. Are you dating someone else? One more card. Let's go 2, 6. I'm afraid. Okay. This is what I think. Once the messages come out, it really does tie everything together. But I feel like they're afraid to approach you. They're really afraid to approach you right now. I think that's the last thing. That's why they're paused. They did all the other stuff. They feel like they've worked on themselves. Maybe they increased their money. Maybe they've been, spending a lot of time working on their passions. But it's like that one thing, reaching out. That's what I feel with this Two of Swords. It's the actual reaching out to talk to you, to send you a text, to say, hey, how are you? They are afraid to talk to you. Are you dating someone else? I don't want to say this is the only reason they're afraid. They're afraid because they hurt you, I feel like. But they also, especially with this Three of Cups, they want to reunite, but they wonder if there's somebody else in the way or if you've completely moved on. And then I messed up. This is completely resonating what I said. They feel like y'all broke up because of them, and you very well may have. But they feel like it's all their fault and they have to fix it, but they don't know if they can. Especially if you're dating someone else. They are really they're afraid. This Two of Swords. They are kind of stuck. Page of Swords to me always comes off as a bit cowardly because, well, at least in this illustration, he's standing here and he wants to look as menacing as possible, but he's holding his sword down, right? He's holding his sword down and out to kind of say, don't come near me or I'll slice you. But in reality, this is not the position you're in when you're ready to defend yourself, right? This is bluffing. He's bluffing. Really, he's a little afraid. Really, the Page of Swords is defensive. I'll say this. He's defensive because he's hiding something, and it's usually fear of communication. I feel like this person has air placements, Gemini or Libra. I mean, they have Aquarius placements, but I'm feeling strong Gemini. But your person basically feels like they basically feel like you've moved on. Basically, they feel like you've moved on, and they're afraid that if they come forward, it will be in vain. Right? Remember when I said I think they've been working on this in secret? I don't think they've been telling people that they want to get back with you. And on the bottom of the deck, it said, my friends / family don't like us together. So there could be people in their life that don't really like this relationship, or they're opposed to this relationship. So they've been doing this work of trying to get you back on their own without asking anybody for help or their opinion. And I think they are also afraid of other people having stuff to say about them trying to pursue you again. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there for group 2. So if that resonated and you liked this video, then click the thumbs up button and leave a comment. If you would like to know when I post new videos, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell. Okay, group 2, all information for receiving a private reading, as well as my Instagram and all the extra stuff, will be in the description box below. So y'all have a wonderful day, group 2. Bye. Hi, group 3. You've chosen this golden apple, all right? Let's get into your reading. We're going to ask Spirit, what is up with your ex? What is your ex doing right now? What is group 3's ex doing? What's up with group 3's ex? We have the moon. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Page of Swords. Dang. So all 3 groups are high-key similar at this point. This is somebody who often thinks about the ending. Okay? This could have happened very recently. But I feel like they replay this ending over and over in their head. They think a lot about why it ended, how it could have happened differently, what they said, what you said. This Page of Swords, they could still be looking at old photos, or at least holding on to them. They follow you on social media. I feel like they keep tabs on you. They are constantly thinking about what happened. I do feel like, and I say this is probably recent because, well, the Page of Swords is like a baby here. So it's young. And then the moon, to me, it just seems really immediate, right? It just seems like a fresh wound. What's going on with group 3's ex? Uh-oh. Just 3 cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Okay, so they got 3 10s. So your person, your ex, they're completing some cycles right now. I think they're in the process of trying to find where their abundance lies, right? With this Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. They could be an earth sign, but they could also be, I mean, there's fire, air. They're probably an earth sign, but there's a lot of fire, air on the board. And of course, the major arcana up here is the moon. So they could really be any element, but there's a lot of fire, and I would probably say earth. Okay. They're basically trying to get back on their feet in terms of their mental abundance, or I feel like they're kind of reminding themselves of what they're capable of. I feel like this breakup really weighed on them heavily, with the moon here, really weighed on their self-esteem. I feel like maybe they felt like they put a lot of work into it with this 10 of Wands, but it like didn't pay off to them. But now, even though they replay this in their head over and over, I feel like they're working really hard, possibly overworking themselves. Maybe they could be distracting themselves with work right now, but it's in this effort to heal themselves and redirect their life towards their abundance. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. How does group 3's ex feel about them, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Let me pull these up. We have the Queen of Wands. The World. So you could be a fire sign. Your person thinks that you seem really happy. How they feel about you, they feel like you're doing great right now. They feel like you look amazing. They feel like you're pursuing new dreams. A lot of fire energy. Like you're kind of just taking the world by storm. Very carefree and beautiful. They feel like you brought a lot of light and inspiration into their life. I say that you made them happy because there's a 4 of Wands at the bottom. You make them happy, and it's like they're realizing you made them happy because you're happy, and they're trying to find their happiness now. They're working very hard to find their happiness. Oh, I wish I said this for the other groups, but it could be flipped, okay? If the energy is flopped and there's nothing I can do about it, you'll just have to switch it yourself. But there is somebody here who is really like I think they feel like you are completely unbothered by this. They play it over and in their head, but it's like from their perspective, you seem completely unfazed And you're just taking on new opportunities as they come to you. Okay, let's get one more card. How does group 3's ex feel about them? Just one card. Just one card. Six of Swords. Oh, the Strength came out, and the Page of Swords, and the Moon came out in all three groups. So I feel like a lot of people are just really in this reflective state, where they're trying to, like, a lot of people are trying to, like, fight their way to healing, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people are dealing with their emotions and their mindsets, and I feel like the Strength is coming out not only because people are recognizing their own inner strength, but I feel like a lot of people are really tapping into it to get to the next phase where they're trying to go, okay? With the Six of Swords, I feel like your person is looking at it as like they feel like you've left them behind, and I also feel like it's them realizing that they have to leave you behind likewise. Like, they really know they feel like it's over, right? And that's the only difference with the other two groups too, because the other two groups, those exes are trying to come back. This ex, I don't think that they want to, not that they don't want to come back, but I think they're so hurt, and they're, whatever happened, it's so fresh, and it seems so final, that they are more so focused on trying to heal as much as possible. They could be Pisces, Cancer, but I do feel a lot of earth and fire here. But they see you as someone very beautiful and somebody that brought a lot of light and happiness into their life, but it's not, that's it. That's how, I mean, they see it as a cycle that's ended, right? Let's get some messages. I made these cards myself. Okay. How does group 3's person feel about this card? Maybe in another life. Maybe in another life. Let's go on a date. I'm sorry. This person feels really sad about it, okay? They feel really sad. I think they are still in love with you. They still have a lot of feelings for you with the maybe in another life. I feel like they're very resigned to this being over. This let's go on a date card, I feel like they liked going on dates with you, and I feel like this is them, like when I say they think about this over and over, I think they think about still being able to take you on a date, or you take them on a date, or whatever. Like, they think about, it's like, let me get one more card for y'all, okay? One more message from group 3's ex. We were too young. I feel like they just miss going on dates with you, and it's like they'll see stuff or think about stuff that then makes them think about you and then think about doing those things with you, okay? But they feel very resigned. They feel like they have to let it go with the Six of Swords. They just seem really sad about it. I'm just getting a lot of sad energy. I feel like they watch you, right? I think they watch your social media, or they look at your look at photos that they still have, and they just get really nostalgic, and they kind of wish it didn't end. But it looks like they're doing their best to move on. Albeit it seems like they're overworking themselves, but it seems like that's what they need to do to it's like they're trying to distract themselves with work in hopes that they can eventually be over you. Okay, group 3. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, group 3, for tuning in. If you liked that reading and it resonated with you, then click that thumbs up button and comment down below. If you like my channel and want to receive new videos, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. Lastly, all information about receiving a private reading will be in the description box below, as well as my Instagram, the cards I use, and a bunch of other stuff. All right? Have a wonderful day, group 3. Bye.